Well, hello, Realo. Hello there. Welcome back into some more chess. Feeling pretty chill, pretty zen. We're up against. Is that not Germany, is it? That's somewhere else. Belgium? Yeah, it's Belgium. There you go. I got one. Realo, how the hell are you? We're going to be going with our normal opening until I learn other things. It's about time I learned some different openings. Um, oh, okay, yeah, this one. Right, so we don't do this, right? We go, if he plays this, we go straight with this. And then normally you see the other knight come out and then it's here. And that's our standard reload. That's our go-to, baby. Drinking red wine out of a bottle. He accepts the Ponziani, the main line. I'm still recovering from being ill. Excuse me. While I make rank noises off camera. So he has a choice: take, and then we go here, or he doesn't take, and we go here. Either way, we are threatening one of his horsey faces. Um, okay, so we do this. Do like this. I mean, I think that's how it goes, right? Interesting. Okay, so he's looking to capture the rook here and then here. Right, so he's looking for this particular space. I mean, he could take it with check, right? So, I mean, what do we do here? I mean, this serves two purposes with the queen. It defends... Well, it doesn't really defend this because we would... if we took it, we would lose two pieces for the queen. So I guess that's not the best idea. But this obviously defends it. It's an interesting concept. Yeah, okay. I mean, I think this is fine, and then we regain the central pawn, right? And if he goes here, we just take. It's no problem, dude. Make a decision, sir, as he says in The Accountant, which isn't a bad film, reader, if you've not seen it. Ben Affleck isn't always my cup of tea, but it's a good movie. Good movie. Good role for him, you know? Pretty good. Ah, cheers, you bogan, huh? You're right, Aussie bogan now. Relo banging on about weird football with made up rules. I'd obviously love to come out and see you, but I can't afford to travel half the world at the moment. But you know, maybe one day. One day. Do 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 do. Oh gosh, what do we do? I think we probably can take here now because it's not the same situation as before, right? Like normally you don't want to do this as white, I don't think, because there's this whole thing of queen here, I think anyway, but I don't see any harm in taking it. I mean, what's the worst he's going to do? Maybe something like this. That would be a good move for him because it opens up his bishop, it threatens the knight, um, and I guess we just drop back. Um, but we're threatening all sorts of stuff, really. Though I mean, if he doesn't play a move like that, then you know, can you imagine if we got the queen to this spot? We threaten this, we threaten this. I mean, he can defend by moving back. But anyway, can't waste too much time. I need to bloody well get on with it. Get on with it, lad. Eh? Dun, 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 dun. I'm not happy that we've lost our dark squared bishop, though, Relo. Um, ooh, right, well, this is a quadruple, triple whammy skewer, baby, isn't it? I think, right? Like, oh, I mean, he can drop back here and defend everything, which is unfortunate. Oh, what can we do? How can we punish him, Errol? if we could get Horsey Face off this square, then things would be beautiful, right? If we go, you got to think about that. If we, or even if we put the Bish here, which is a good developing move. Bish goes here. I mean, yeah, he could take here, in which case he'd threaten the bishop. But we move here, and it's kind of nuts because we're threatening checkmate. If he moves back, we pick up his rookford. I think, is that right? Or am I just being drunk? Hang on. Oh, we go here. He takes, right? It's not check. We go here. Does he have any checks? Yes, he does. Oh shit, he has this one here. But we'd be able to take with the queen. I'm a bit fuzzy. A little bit fuzzy right now. Let's think about this again. Bishop here to threaten, right? He takes the pawn. Okay, we put the queen here. There are only... that's a bugger. He could move here. He could move here, Realo, which would basically fork the king and the rook. So that's not so good. I mean, if we went here and he goes here, we could just put the queen here, and I don't see how he defends both pieces. Let's try that instead. And we won't go queen here. We'll cop it sweet, and we'll put queenie here. This is a bit of a crazy... yeah, I expected that. So let's try this then. Might see this, maybe. What did he just take? And yeah, we want to take, obviously, with the rook, right? Oh, gosh. And I mean, well, the next attack is going to be a discovery, right? If he moves, he's got this, he's got this. I think that's his only gambit, right? And we go here. We go here for check. That was not a good move, I don't think. Was it? Well, I suppose we can. This square is covered, so we can threaten his queen. Because it's covered by the rook, really, you see. I mean, a good move will probably be for him to go here. And we'll pick up the rook. This is a mad game. My king feels very unsafe. Alright, he wants to give up his queen. Okay, weird. No problem, dude. Well, I'm going to take with the king, actually, because now the king feels a bit safer. I was going to castle queen side, but there's no queen on the board for him now, Realo. So we're just going to tuck old Kingford into his cosy little corner on H1, brother. That's the spot that Kingsley likes. He likes to chill out there in the winters, you know. And sometimes late spring. With a bottle of super wicked Malbec. I don't know what this guy's doing. It's a little bit troll-like. Two of his pieces are hanging. Our knight is hanging, obviously, but I'm not really too fussed about that. I mean, if I take here, that's probably the best thing, because then his bishop is still hanging. I forget that these guys are low-rated, are very low-rated, Realo, so I can't give them too much shtick, you know. Crikey, that red wine has really caught up on me. It's really started to nibble on my ass. The nibble is turning to a bite. You know, I can feel it. I can feel the kind of the hunger, the greed. Not so bothered anymore. In fact, we can start to move our king up the board, really. As long as he sits on the same file, then there's no shenanigans. There's no, you know, like, blah, 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 blah. we can just go hyper bully mode and just start picking up pieces, threatening checkmate. Okay. Yes, sir. I'm a king belongs on this side of the board. He's got stuff. He'll have stuff to hide behind. Realo. The important thing, like I say, is like it's something like if his rook were here and he comes down here, that's kind of Buggersville because that's when you start getting I don't know what the term is. It's like it's not a skewer. It's not an X-ray. It's just bad for business. You know, it's undesirable. He shouldn't really be exposing his king by pushing his pawns um, forward. I mean, another thing we could do actually is activate the last pieces. Right, activate the rook. Get the rook here. Drop the king back here, and then it's all good in the hood. I mean, it's pretty good anyway, isn't it? Like he should not be weakening his position like this. He's not going to get a pawn past here. The other thing that we could do, I suppose, is move here, because I mean he's got no particular way of defending it. If he reacts instinctively, he might do a move like this, put the rook on this. No, he just doesn't give a shit. Okay. Reminds me of you, Realo. Doesn't give a piss, eh? Doesn't give a piss. But hey ho. Now this is unfortunate because you've always got to look for these strategies, Realo. Hold on, brother. God damn it. Right, so you need to look out for this because when we threaten Kingford now, he's in a bit of trouble because Rookinson is going down, essentially. Okay, he resigned. He resigned. Let's review if it will let us. Yeah. Okay. Accuracy. My accuracy was terrible. Actually, it was well, not terrible. But it was a lot worse than yesterday's game, where I was like 94% or something like that. Right. So what's it saying? Is the last book move? Ah, your pawn is undefended, so this move loses material. You missed opportunity to win a knight. Well, what was the best then? Oh, I could have just taken his knight. Oh, see, wow, I didn't even see that, Realo. Wow, wow, that's me being an idiot. Oh my gosh. Nothing complicated about that at all. Hang on. Wow, so I put the... And I could have just taken... And this actually threatens checkmate as well, and it picks up the knight. Goodness me. Right, oh, okay. So that was pretty damn awful. Nice fork, you'll be running a rook. Yep, cheers. Captured a free knight. Okay. Okay, that's it. That's it. Let's have a new game then, Realo. Let's go away with you. Be gone from me, file man. Be gone. This isn't a starter car. It's a finisher car. Transporter of gods. The golden god. Let's go, baby. Okay. Alim from... I have no idea what that flag is. The name sounds Arabic. Can we assume... Hasn't Tunisia got a red flag? I'm going to go with Tunisia. Yay! He only gone and done it. He only gone and done it, Realo. Do. Okay. So we have, like, what, an Italian game that he calls the Urusov Gambit. I'm guessing he wants to go here. Let's play a prophylactic move, Realo, and just put the... You know, we'll take things nice and slow, buddy. Take things nice and slow. Just prevent any shenanigans. You know what I mean? He can actually take. Was one thing I wasn't considering. Do. He's doing all the right things. He's developing all of his pieces. He has some control over the center. That move is okay. It produces a path for his bishop. Now, would there be any merit in playing a move like this just to shut down this diagonal for his bishop? I wonder. I'd like to play something like this, but he's got 1, 2, 3 defenders of that square, or yeah, attackers, I should say. Whereas I have 1, 2 defenders, so I might have to play a slow move like this, unless I get the bishop out here to an active square. Realo, you understand what I'm saying, brother? Activate bish bish. Now, now that great Richard III speech. Now, this weird woman keeps driving around in a white car with her boot open on the horse field there. I can see it from the window. She drives around in this car on the fucking horse field. What is that about? Why is the boot open? Why is it always open? What's going on? Get yourself a... Oh, she got a sack of something in there? She ought to get like a little cart or something, because it just seems unbecoming to be driving a fucking a motorized electrical vehicle around a field. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit in. Oh, I don't get it, really. Anyway, let's not let that us get. And then this, we'll try that. And then it could be here, and then here, and then here, and then drop back. Yeah. Might see this if he's particularly greedy, looking to trap bish bish. Although I don't think bish bish gets trapped, does he? Because he can come out to one of these squares. In fact, we can get our own thing going on here. We can get a reversey going on, Realo. So we've wasted quite a lot of time. Yeah, he's so greedy. So greedy. So here, and then here, and then we take here to force his king out of kilter. And then we can actually bring the bishop back here. He takes, we take. Or we take with the knight. We have this is an excellent outpost for the knight. So I think we should do that, Realo. I mean, here, he might go here. And then I suppose we could go here to skewer these two. Let's see what he does, right? I'll put the knight here first. We'll do to him what he was wanting to do to us, the crooked bastard, eh? Right, with that in mind, I'm now tempted to take with the bishop. His king will be forced to move somewhere. Okay, now we can drop back to this square here, where we threaten the knight. I think he's obliged to take, or not, or he can just move. That's fine. No problem, dude. Oh, things could get very ugly for him here if he's not careful. Oh gosh. I'm looking at picking up his queen, Realo. But there is a way of going about it. Oh, I need to get this knight out of there. I need to remove this knight completely. So if I took here, it's a sacrifice of pieces. I go here. I mean, he could move out of the way. That's probably the best thing he could do. Oh gosh, Realo. There we go. Why wouldn't it let me just take his queen automatically? He didn't need to resign, actually. He did. It was a nice little tactic, but he didn't need to resign. So the way he could have gone about not succumbing to that would have been, let's have a look at the analysis. Again, I was probably terrible there. Probably absolutely awful. Unlimited. Oh, fuck you. It's going to give me one review per day, is it? Yeah, so for me, this was the decision, Realo. It's like he could do one or two things. He could threaten this, or he could threaten this. I mean, if he threatens the knight, then by the end of this, and he moves the king, then if I move the knight away, then I know that the bishop is going to be hanging. It's going to be, up for getting, intruded upon in a most unpleasant way. So my logic was if whichever one gets threatened, that's the piece that moves. If he threatens the knight, then I'm going to take here, which threatens the queen and the rook. Why is that woman driving around on the bumpy fucking horse field? Just uh, upset is not the right word, and unnerve is not the right word. Frustrate is not the right word. There's some very nuanced kind of cocktail of emotions that I feel when I see this car driving around in the fucking field where there should be no car. There's not a road. It's a paddock or something. I don't know. God damn. There's a fox that walks around over there that's the size of a fucking bear. It's huge. But anyway, that would be what the knight would do. And if not, then the bishop would come here. For those of you who don't know, it's possible that Realo could best a bear in single combat. You could certainly do the fox. That I have no doubt of. So yeah, the other plan B would be he goes here, threatens this, I come here, and then I threaten the Kingford, and Kingford has to move somewhere, which is important. It's not just winning a pawn; it means he can't castle, which is a nice little touch, back of the net, as Mr. Partridge would say. So yeah, anyway, I didn't play brilliantly, I don't think, or it's really in favour of. I probably had a better move there. You see this little bar. This bar is telling us how well we're doing. Like, it's favouring black quite a lot, and it can't make up its mind because it's like a genius AI thing, and it's calculating. So, it can't really decide. It thinks maybe that was slightly bad. There was something I could have done better. Oh, oh, it's verging on that not being the right one. Maybe here would have been better. I don't bloody know. I'm not an expert. Okay, it likes that for white. That was a bad move of mine then, perhaps. I have no idea. What could I have done? Maybe I could have followed up with the queen or something? There's probably something like wicked I could have done with the queen, like put the queen here or here to support this kind of like attack or something. But anyway. He doesn't like that. Look, he doesn't like that at all. And then he really... Fuck you, engine. Fuck you. He really doesn't like my move. So there was obviously something I could have. There's obviously some game-winning opportunity that I'm missing here, Realo. I couldn't tell you what it is. I'm not that clever. Oh, I could have taken his rook. Aha! It's a free rook. Look at that. Just spotted it. That I did not fathom. I could have taken the rook, and then if he comes here, I pick it up, and if not, I could just move it back. Okay, that explains it then. That explains it, right. But yeah, what he should have done is when I moved here, he should blatantly have taken with the bishop. He should have taken with the bishop. And then... Should he? No. I beg your pardon, he shouldn't have. He should move his bishop out of the way. That's what he should do. He should move his bishop here onto this long diagonal. But instead he took, which was not good at all, because then he loses his queen. And it's lights out. Anyway, it's been a pleasure, Realo. That's enough for me for today, I think. I might wait one more, but we've had a solid couple of games there, bro. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for kicking my ass to put out more videos, and there will be more Zomboid. There will be more Zomboid. I'm recovering my old saves off my old laptop that I doused in beer, and yeah, I will very much reignite the fucking thing and get more videos out. But thank you everyone for watching, not just Realo. I know there's probably like a handful of other people who watch, 2 or 3. Thanks so much. Hope you have a great day, and goodbye.